Okay, so hello everyone. So today we are going to discuss about CSS combinators. Okay, so you might be thinking like what is CSS combinators? Basically, we already had discussion about selectors. So like we have different types of selector. If we talk about selectors, so we have ID, we have class, okay, we have element selector directly. Okay, and we have like other selectors as well, like pseudo selector and nth child, like that. But what is combinators? So combinators are used when you want to apply CSS without giving any class. If you want to apply CSS without class and without ID, you don't want to give like any extra attribute to your tag, then you can use the combinators. Okay, so now let's discuss each combinators one by one. Then we will try to implement it by code. Okay, so the first combinator is descendant. Descendant selector. Okay, so descendant selector means suppose you are selecting on the behalf of space. Okay, for example, here you are writing div and here you will write another element and in between there is a space. Okay, so select what it do basically selects all p tag. What it will do, it will select all the p tag inside div tag. Okay, so whatever the p tag is there inside the div, it will select all the element and at any label. Okay, so we will try to understand this. What's the mean of at any label? Let's discuss about another selector. We will try to understand each selector with code as well. Then you will get more clarity. Okay, then after that we have child combinator. Okay, or we can say child selector, right? So child selector means we write here, for example, we are writing div and inside the div we have p tag. So what is the mean of this? If we are writing this, so what is the use of this? It selects only direct, okay, direct p tag, p children of div. Okay, so it will select direct children. What is the mean of direct children? You will understand. Okay, direct children means, for example, inside the div there are two paragraphs, so it will select all the two paragraphs. And if inside the div, okay, if inside the div, let me tell you with example. For example, this is the div, and in this div we have this paragraph. Okay, and inside the div we have another, which is suppose select. We have another. Suppose we have main tag. Inside the main tag we have another paragraph, right? So what it will do basically, it will select only this paragraph, direct children. So this is the direct children, and this paragraph is not direct children, so it will not select the uh, this p tag. But if you will use the descendant selector, so what it will do, it will select all the p tag inside div at any label. So no matter it is the direct children or indirect children. Okay, this is the second label, this is on second label, this paragraph. But if you will use the descendant selector, it will select this paragraph as well and this paragraph as well. But if you will use the child selector, so it will apply CSS on the first child. Okay, or whatever the direct childs are there. Okay, I will tell you with code, don't worry about it. Okay, next selector is, try to understand everyone, have focus, don't try to sleep, try to be active while learning, right? So next selector is where we have adjacent adjacent sibling. Okay, sibling selector. So see what we are doing here. Basically, we are not using any ID and class. We are using the tag names, and we are trying to combine the elements in order to provide style on a particular element. Same here in adjacent. If we talk about adjacent, so here we use the plus symbol. For example, we want to apply h2 plus p. So if we are using the plus symbol, it is nothing but adjacent sibling we are going to select. Okay, so what is the mean of selects? It selects the first p tag, immediate, okay, immediate okay, immediately after h2. Okay, so it will select the paragraph which is immediately after h2. Okay, right, I will tell you. Okay, I'll tell you in detail, don't worry, I'll tell you with code. So if you're not understanding, just try to remember the name only, then we will try to understand each. Okay, after that we have another selector which is known as general sibling. Okay, general sibling selector, right? So what's the syntax of this? We write like h2 element, then we will write this symbol. Okay, and after that we write the another element name. Okay, so what's the use of this? it select it selects all the, okay, select selects all paragraph. Okay, because we are writing paragraph now here, paragraph elements after h2, right? So this is how it works. Okay, let me tell you with example as well. Okay, suppose let me create a design. So in order to create the design, let me open VS Code. I hope everyone has VS Code. Okay, so on VS Code we are trying to write the code. Okay. So let me just open a new folder. Okay, let me just write here day 12. Okay, and here let me select this folder, and after that, as you can see here, we have our folder available here, and here I'll create one index.html. Okay, and after that, immediately I will take the boilerplate code. So how to get the boilerplate code? Nothing but we will write html:5. If you're writing html:5, then you will get the boilerplate. So here it's better if you are writing the title. Title is what we are learning, CSS, or yes, CSS combinators. Okay, CSS combinators, why we use? Basically, if we want to select particular elements, we want to target particular elements without using ID and class, then we use combinators. Means with tag name we can select it. So let me just write the structure. So I'm creating here div. Okay, as you can see here properly. Okay, let me give few more space so it should look better. Okay, so this is how this we have to created one div, and inside the div I'm creating the para. Okay, and here I'm writing para 1. Okay, and I'm creating one more paragraph. This is nothing but para 2. Okay, and after that, inside the div only, I'm creating one more one more element called span, right? I am creating a span element inside the div only, and here also I am creating one paragraph. So this is nothing but paragraph 3. Okay, and after that outside the div, and outside the div, what I will do, I'll create another paragraph, para 4. Okay, and another paragraph which I will create, para 5, right? So this is how we have created. Now let's try to give the style to each. Okay, so in order to give the style, I will use here inline, okay, sorry, internal CSS. So in order to use internal CSS, we write the style tag, right? I hope you are understanding till now. Okay, so what I want to do now, okay, so what I want to give style to all the elements which is okay. So if I will look, okay, let me style the paragraph, all the paragraph, no matter it is inside the div tag or it is outside the div tag. I will try to give style to each, okay, each paragraph. So how you will give style to each paragraph? Let me write here paragraph, okay, and here I will write background color is what? Red. Okay, I'm writing background color is red. Let me just open it with live server. So let it be open. Okay, let me just, so we got the port number, but we didn't get the output. Let me just open it one more time. Okay, so we are getting this. So this, when we are applying background color, can you see this background color is applied on all the paragraphs? Okay, it is applying to all the paragraphs. But what I just want to target these two elements. I just want to target these two elements and this one element, these three elements. Okay, just wait. Let me just close this. Okay. So what I want to apply the style, the background style on these elements. Means what I want to say, whatever the element, whatever the paragraph is there inside the div, I want to apply those elements. I don't want to apply a background color to these two elements. So how I can do it? So what I will do here, I will write, see what I will do. I will write here div, okay, and space. Now inside the div, whatever paragraph are there inside the div, how many paragraphs are there? These two, and this is another. So you might thinking like this is inside the span, but ultimately this is these all three paragraphs inside the div. So I'm talking about all three paragraphs. Okay, so I want to apply the style on this. So what I will write, background color, okay, and here let me write red. So can you see it is applying on these three colors? Am I using any ID here? No, I'm not using any ID. Am I using any like what we can say class? No, I'm not using any class. Okay, I'm directly applying with the help of tag name. Okay, so what we call it? Combinator. So which combinator we are using here? Space combinator. Can you see the space? And I have wrote here, as you can see, this is what descendant selector. Descendant selector is select based behalf of space. Selects all the paragraph inside div at any level. So this is the mean of this line. I hope you are understanding now. At any level. Okay. Okay, now what I want to give style to only these two elements. I don't want to give the style to the element which is at any other level. So this is at any other level, no? So this is the direct children. This is not the direct children, direct paragraph. For this div, these two are the direct children, but this is not the direct children. Okay, so I want to target this only, these two only. So how can I target? How can I target these two? I will use, okay, let's see how we will target. Okay, let me tell you one more time. These two elements I want to target. So how I will target these two elements? I will write here div, and inside the div we have paragraph. Okay, so inside the div we have paragraph. So which paragraph? these direct children. These two are the direct children. So here I want to apply background color. So I will write here background color, which is red. Can you see? Can you see this is applying on the direct element, direct children. So these two are the direct children, right? So it is applying here. Now what I want to apply style. Okay, I have already wrote this about this. Okay, let's read here. So as you can see, child selector. Select only direct paragraph children of div, right? So as you can see here, this is applying to on this two paragraph. Okay. Okay. So now what I want to target now this element. I want to target these elements, which is paragraph 4. I don't want to target paragraph 5. So what I will do, which selector I will use? So at this time, I can use this selector. Plus, can you see adjacent sibling selector? Selects all the first paragraph immediately after H2. Okay, so here I have taken the example of H2, but here we will select direct, which is directly outside the div. So which paragraph is directly outside the div? This is the first paragraph, so it will select this. So how I will select this paragraph? So what I will do, I will write here, let me write here, I will write here div, and I will write here plus and paragraph. Okay, and here I will write background color, let's say yellow, let's say blue. So can you see it is selecting which paragraph, which is outside the div, but immediately outside. Okay, but suppose I want to apply style on both elements. So how can I do? As you can see here, we can use here journal sibling selectors. Okay, select all the paragraph elements after H2, but instead of H2 you can think about div, because we are not using H2, we are using div. Okay, this is a div. So outside the div, how many paragraphs are there? It will select all the paragraph. So what we have to do? Okay, so we will write property like div, and this symbol will use and paragraph. So this is for selecting all the paragraphs which is outside the div, So how can I write here? We will write this symbol, and background color, let me write here dark blue. Can you see this is selecting all the elements which is outside the div element? Outside the div, it is selecting. But you might be thinking like how we can select this. So this is very simple. You can simply say, you can simply write, if you want to select particularly this which is inside the span. So what you will write? Simply write here span. Okay, and span direct children of the span. So direct children of the span is nothing but P. And here you can write background is suppose like pink. So can you see it is applying on the paragraph which is inside the span. So this is how we can use the combinators. Okay, so this is the use of combinators. I hope you are understanding. If you are not understanding, guys, please try to watch this video again. Okay, this is very useful. This is easy and simple, but very useful. In development, basically most of the time developer don't try to give ID and class. They use this type of selector. Combinators they use. Okay, so please try to use it, please try to practice it, and you will get the idea. If you're not understanding, please write the comment, I'll let you know. Okay, and those who are those students who are from the live class, you can directly message me on WhatsApp, I'll let you know. Okay, thank you guys, thank you for giving your valuable time. Okay, due to internet issue I couldn't take the class, I couldn't take the live class, that's why I'm recording this class. All right, so I hope you understood. Please practice, guys, you will get the clarity. All right, thank you everyone for giving your time.